I'm back, guys. Happy Friday, and you know what that means. It's Fun Fact Friday. Now, as some of you may or may not know, March is, drumroll please, Women's History Month. In honor of both Women's History Month and the women and men, but mostly women, who are our very underappreciated, very brave, very, very vital park rangers. Our fun fact today is about our very first park ranger who happened to be a woman. Her name was Claire Marie Hodges, and she was a teacher at the Yosemite Valley School for actually quite a few years before she became a park ranger in 1918 at the end of World War I. And the story of how she got the job, it's pretty iconic if you ask me. She essentially just came up to the park superintendent one day and told him, and I quote, "You're probably going to laugh at me, but I want to be a park ranger." His response? You know what? I've been thinking about putting a woman out there for a while now. Now, if that isn't just the biggest lesson in the world to just go after what you're dreaming about, isn't it? Now, I've called Claire the first female park ranger. I have found out that that's not entirely true, and I can't find the name of the actual first one. She's been believed to be the first one for so long that I fear that the actual first female park ranger's name may be lost to history. Not entirely sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So technically, she's now listed as the third female park ranger, but I don't have names for the first two. Now, there's quite a few things that make Claire's story so iconic, so special. But one of them that I really want to focus on is that she was a ranger in 1918 when the National Park Service itself was only created 2 years before that, in 1916, by Woodrow Wilson. What's even more impressive is that the National Park Service didn't have a uniform, a park ranger's uniform designed for women until 1947. That's 29 years after Claire Marie Hodges became a ranger. Now, if you want to hear more about park rangers in general and Claire Marie Hodges as well, all of this information can be found in episode 3 of the podcast, Interesting Animal Jobs. And I talk about a couple different kinds of ways that you can work with animals, park rangers being one of them. Claire Marie Hodges was truly an icon, a pioneer for women and for park rangers everywhere. And this page has nothing but the utmost respect for park rangers in general, and all the solidarity to all of the park rangers who have recently lost their jobs, and all the remaining ones who stay in fear of their jobs not existing. Thank you so very much for the extremely important work that you do.